Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tonight in BFN. I'm joined tonight by ChaosZake. He is going to be your main caster tonight, and I am, as always, Kamaka18. We've got an awesome match for you guys tonight. It is going to be ZeroDay eSports up against the Omniscient, two very good teams in the PC community, the American PC community. I know a lot about the Omni team. But yeah, Zake, what do you say? You think it's going to be a good match? I think it is.
Yeah, I definitely have heard some inside information from the community that this would be an interesting match to be taking a look into. And if I'll just quickly find out the board for itself, how the actual standings at the moment for these teams are, but if I remember correctly, both of these teams are actually tied up, at least so far into tournaments or divisions placements, so yes, they are both. Oh wait, I just couldn't catch it quite there, but quite sure they are. Let me just try to open the page file. Yes, so both of these teams are in 6 points out of 2 matches, yes. And yeah, this will be a tiebreaker for them at the moment.
Ooh.
They're technically at the moment it's also a 3-way tie with Automatic Mustangs. They also are in 6 points at the tables at the moment, but they will be playing against Particle Gaming tomorrow, and we'll be seeing how that match will be going out. But yeah, definitely an interesting match to see here, and who might be taking the, so to say, mid tournament or mid divisions lead here.
Mm-hmm.
So we are on the week 3 at the moment, and in total there are 7 weeks of the divisions, and yeah, technically we're just, if we finish this weekend, we're closing the midway of the actual divisions. Every day closer.
Yep, getting closer every day. But today, we have a match between two of the most amazing teams in the entire PC gaming world, pretty much. I'm just trying to sound like one of those announcers that you see on like one of those movies, you know, like those movie announcers. I was trying to sound like one of those right there. Don't know if it came off like that, but yeah, two of the most amazing teams in the division going at it right now for your viewing pleasure. And we're going to be getting in here as soon as Jackstown decides to start it up.
Indeed, so we are on the lobby already. We're just waiting for the teams to actually kick it off.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Don't forget to bet on which team you guys think is going to win down in the chat.
Indeed, and the command for that one is !bet, clan tag of your team, and then the amount of battle coins you'll be betting.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can be betting on draw if you think that's the case, and in that case you'll want to be replacing the clan tag with the word draw.
Okay, they're not starting because they don't know who you are, apparently.
It's me.
That's strange. I'm just telling them that they can start.
Yeah, we are pretty much ready here, waiting for the actual match to start, and we have everyone on this server and such.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kamaka, how has your week been?
My week, it's been, personally, it's been kind of boring. Just been, looking at a bunch of different jobs that I can do and stuff like that. But I've gotten a few callbacks and stuff like that. But other than that, just been, chilling like a villain. How about you, Zake?
Yeah, right. Well, been quite chill week for me too. I finally got the chance to play through the God of War game that recently released, so being up to that and preparing for the weekend, of course. And are we live again? I think we are. Yeah, we had a game crashing here for a second, and now we're back to it, or technically the stream crashed, and yeah, we can actually get back to the game and see how it's going on. So I think Kamaka had the chance to actually see what was going on through the crash. So could you give us an insight? What did we miss?
Okay, so basically, Omni won the first bout. They won the first go around for the flag, and then ZeroDay eSports came in and pushed them right back off, and now we're basically at a standstill right now. Both teams very evenly matched, just going at each other, and so far, Omni have the flag, and that's about it. Didn't miss too much.
Well, it's always nice to hear that we didn't miss too much. Yeah, Omni in lead with 2 points at the moment, and they just got it, and we're about to start the fourth set. And yeah, well.
Yeah, Zake, are you back in the game yet?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Yes, I can see the game, what's going on here, and the well, ZeroDay with the control of the flag themselves, and they actually wiped all the way Chad to their spawn, so...
Chad.
Chad.
I'm sure that's an inside joke.
Well, that's the clan that they use, that's the name that I might be calling them.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if anyone would have any insight on what it actually means. Let us know.
I don't know, I'm sure you could ask some of the Omni guys down in the chat. Like Omnivan, I'm sure you could ask Omnivan down in the chat. But yeah, they're starting to mount a really good counterattack from the apartments right here. Zacius is going to come in and take down Shadow Wop, and yeah, they're pushing back into this main objective building very, very hard. They're going to have some difficulty taking down the tank, though. Omnifrags is trying to put a frag in on the tank, but Jackstown is holding it down very strongly inside the building. Does manage to get taken down by Omni 0 Hour, though.
Yeah, Roka managed to get his tank sideways there for a second, so bit of a reckless driving there, and decides to pull out of the flag since it's now almost in the possession of Omni.
Yeah, that's a pretty good move on his part. Doesn't want to get completely overtaken by the Omni players, because I'm sure they're all running anti-tank grenades. And just...
Can, yeah.
Everyone that can probably is.
Looking for the opportunity to throw them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pigeon here seems to be doing the first push on the flag from the ZeroDay side, but he gets taken out straight away.
Yep. Omnifrags is pretty much the only one left on the objective. He is going to be sitting in that corner real sneaky. He is going to take down one. He's got... oh my goodness, he goes in and takes down the other one as well. Only got the tank left to deal with. And Z Pigeon. And ZeroDay Pigeon. He's going to take down Pigeon as well. Omnifrags just doing some serious work, but Roka is finally going to take him down. And that is going to bring things back even once again. Only one left alive, though, for ZeroDay is the tank. The rest of them are coming out of spawn right now, though. And Omni is starting to cap up the flag right now. So they are going to be in a little bit of a favorable position, because ZeroDay is going to have to push in after them. And Omnizacius is back in the tank as well, so things are back even once again in terms of tanks as well.
Indeed, as the points seem to be going tied, so to say. Every other point goes for Chad, and the other one goes for ZeroDay, so definitely, at least based on the first half we've seen here, the teams definitely know how to play both of the sides of the map at the moment. There's not really the team, at least yet, who won't be performing stronger on the side of the field that they're currently at. The flag seems to be changing possession always during the sets, so both teams are really good at pushing, or neither of the teams is good at defending, however you want to take it out.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Zake. Both teams very good at attacking, but not so much at defending. They're just going to need to maybe try and go into maybe they could just go into a wave that like they just don't stop attacking and they keep on pushing towards the enemy base. Maybe that could be working out for them. Because it seems like they're having a hard time defending it on the objective itself. But if they could just push some guys up off the flag and keep on pushing up to the next area, I think they could. That would benefit them a little bit.
Yeah, now we have another great push by Omni. They have technically all their infantry players right next to the flag and opposing only one player on that side of the flag itself. And we have tanks already taking shots at each other. And yeah, it seems like Omni has at the time made a great push for the flag and taking possession for themselves. And ZeroDay did manage to get 2 points during that possession of the flag though. So they are in the lead here, and they might be, or they are going in the lead possession for the next half, but at least the flag is definitely going for Omni now, since they managed to clear out all the opposing players out of it. And definitely at this point it seems like we will be starting the next half at 4-3.
Apparently Omnivan says Chad means Chad. Ballistic says Frags is doing his best to try and carry. I mean, let's look at the kills right now. Omni Frags is doing a pretty good job. He is going 10-5. Omni David is going 11-4 though, and yeah, those are the two that are doing the best for their team so far. So David is doing a little bit of carrying himself. So he's just having a little bit of a hard time up against the enemy tank, as you can see here. Just been getting completely bombarded by the anti-tank stuff as well as the enemy tank.
Indeed, and Omni again only want to get away from getting the point, and they get it with a kill. So yes, as predicted, the halftime starts with the 4-3 points. 1 point lead for ZeroDay.
Indeed, and this wasn't how I thought it was going to go down in the beginning. I thought that Omni would be getting the upper hand on them, especially due to the fact that they had the quote unquote better side to start off with. But apparently, ZeroDay eSports showing that they got some serious stuff going on here. They got some serious sauce going on here. No ketchup, just sauce going on here.
All right, that sounds an interesting combination indeed.
Yeah, it's a song reference.
Okay.
I'm sure those who know what I mean will appreciate it.
Always got to need to add some inside jokes everywhere, I guess. In clan and everything. Yeah, so we didn't see any squad wipes from the Omnis side against ZeroDay, but we did see 3 of them for what that ZeroDay did against Omni. So at least
that's painful.
Yeah, so well, hard to say again retrospectively, but it seemed like it was the position of where ZeroDay managed to actually do a bit of a spawn camping for Omni and managed to get those squad wipes there, but didn't see the situation, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree. They just oh, Canada beats America. That's apparently their name. Okay. So I don't know if it's just against American teams or I don't know, something or other going on here. But anyways, we're going to be getting going here with the second half.
Indeed. And yeah, it seems like ZeroDay is focusing more on taking shots at approaching Omni players that are technically now closer to the flag at the start. We'll see if they'll be able to actually go all the way in, though.
Yeah, that is some really nice team shot going on there from ZeroDay eSports. As you saw, they both were shooting at David at the same time as he was trying to retreat. Doesn't have just one guy shooting at him. You got 2 guys shooting at one guy at pretty much every angle they go to. So it's always a 2v1 gunfight. That's really good positioning and teamwork going on there from ZeroDay eSports so far.
Indeed. We have Ryoka here again defending the flag itself with a tank, with his tank, and he's about to challenge the other tanker too. Oh, I didn't spot it, or, well, he's retreating now, but Omni did manage to get one shot on him, and he needed to retreat, and now it seems like Omni will be taking the flag. And, well, ZeroDay didn't manage to actually get the possession of the flag fully there, so no tickets for themselves from it at all.
Ooh, and it looks like Omni's going to be taking down the tank as well.
Yeah, it's actually completely out. That's what happened. Was it with an Infantry? No. Oh yeah, Roka didn't die at all, he just jumped out. But
yeah. And he managed to escape the exploding tank on the way out. But yeah, that was going to be a huge advantage going in for Omni right now. Sorry about my phone, I'll throw that away. Anyways, yeah, it appears that Roka is just going to be chilling there, waiting for the rest of his team to catch up with him. ShadowWop going to be pushing way up ahead, though, going and taking down Omni Devotion. He's still got one more coming after him, and he's going to go down from Omni David. MaxHog trying to go after him, though. And they're just going to be having a little bit of a dance right there. Just having a little bit of a AD dance. But yeah, Devotion gets back in, and he's now having to fight Jackstown and MaxHog. MaxHog going to be flaking on his teammate, and he's going to get taken down. And so is MaxHog in the back by Omni 0 Hour. And it's looking like Omni is going to be taking this next sector as well, because they are in just the prime positions, and they're completely wiping out the enemy forces. Zacius apparently thinks very highly of himself and can push up towards the enemy's home base.
Yeah, definitely based on what we've seen here, at least for how Omni is performing now, it seems like we have the complete opposite idea of which side is the better side to play on this map. But yeah, so Omni managed to tie the game, and they're about to make the lead only 3 tickets away.
Yeah, but it seems like ZeroDay are making a lot of solo pushes now. As you can see, MaxHog just pushing up solo, and ShadowWop now also by himself. He is going to start to get shot in the back by Omni Frags, but they do have Jackstown in a very sneaky position. He is all the way up in the enemy's home area, putting some shots on them from the back. As you can see right here, he's a very sneaky man. He's trying to go up after this tank right here, I think. But he's going to run into Omni Frags, who takes him down a peg.
Frags definitely has gotten some frags with that match center he gets. So, definitely one of the most killing players for Omni.
Yeah, man, he's going up for 0 Hours, actually going up, trying to keep up with the pace of the other guy right there, who was we just said Frags. He is trying to keep up with the pace, and he is going up there pushing for some more kills. He's about to have MaxHog in his sights, but they're having a little bit of a dance inside the building. Gonna try and slide on him, but MaxHog is gonna be able to take him down in the end. Omni Devotion trying to go in for that hot revive, and he is gonna have 2 to deal with now. Gonna put some shots in on one and just fall back, and not quite out of the reach of Jackstown though.
Yeah, Omni with lead of 2 points now, and just lost the possession of the flag technically. Who do we have there actually taking the flag from the ZeroDay? Pigeon. So he's alone there on the flag, and they definitely know that he's here. And yeah, he's about to get some support from his teammates. His infantry players are able to get to the flag, and now it seems like it was an interesting push, but it worked out for ZeroDay, and they might be looking into the position of getting some tickets for themselves and maybe even some points.
Yeah, David is all by himself. The rest of his team has been basically completely wiped out, and he's all by himself up in the apartments there, the hotel. He is going to be taking down one of them, but the rest are going to know that he is there, and they're going to be coming for him very hard, putting in some serious bullets on that building. But yeah, they're going to be taking down Roka as well. MaxHog now in the sights of David. Now the tables have turned, and he is the one going on the offensive. He is now whipping out the pistol, trying to take down the medic, but no such luck. He is going to get double teamed and taken down there. But Zacius coming in and getting a nice pistol kill, but does go down from the pistol of MaxHog, and that is going to be a ticket in the favor of ZeroDay eSports. Starting to make a little bit of a comeback right here.
Indeed. So now we have the ZeroDay in a possession that they're really getting some defense going on here on the flag, since Omni, I think they were squad work there for a second, but they definitely need to be getting some... starting up from their spawn, and we'll see how they'll be able to do. Jackson from the roof of the building trying to defend, he gets pushed out of the roof itself, but still trying to take some out on the actual... while not being on the roof anymore. Meanwhile, we also have ZeroDay pushed all the way to the flag itself. He's facing Pigeon though. Gets taken out with a pistol headshot by Pigeon, so...
That's some very good aim going on there. But yeah, Devotion, apparently very devoted to the cause of taking down the tank, and the objective as well. He is going to be pushing up and putting some serious shots on Max Hogg, taking him down a peg. And Omni David going to be coming in and taking down Z Pigeon. Yeah, and the tank also getting a little bit of a roughhousing from the Omni crew. Zacius is going to be going in for that final wrench kill. You know he's going for it. He is going in and taking down Roka, and he's going to start getting those anti-reps going on here, so in case they revive him, he's not going to be able to get his tank back. And he is really going for it with that wrench.
Interesting situation there that ZeroDay managed to take out the Omni's tank, but at the same time Omni's infantry player managed to push for the flag themselves and got the possession of the flag, and we're just basically in the situation after that. And yeah, Omni is about to get their 7th point, only 1 ticket away from it, and that technically guarantees them a draw at least out of this match, or this map I mean. And yeah, so now is now or never for ZeroDay to actually push for the flag and try to get the 7th point for themselves and guarantee the draw.
Yeah, but it's not looking too good for them right now. They do not have control. They're not even close to having control of the flag. Omni has some very, very good control of the flag right now. They do have, actually, they did manage to lose 2 guys by making a little bit of a unadvised push up right there, and they're going to have to fall back a little bit because they're starting to get a little bit wiped out right here. Zacius is going to get the spawn back in, and they are going to start to... Oh, actually, yeah, they're brought back down to 3 people again. David trying to change that. Takes down 1, but is going to get taken down by Shadow Wop. And Zacius is going to be the only one left besides Frags, and they are getting seriously, seriously pushed right here. We could be looking at a draw right here, ladies and gentlemen, if Zacius cannot pull a serious W out of his pants, and he cannot. He goes down. Omni Frags trying to do the backpacking routine one last time, and his back gets broken by Max Hogg, and it is really looking like if Omni 1 point away from winning. All they have to do is get 1 point, and they will be coming away with the W. And it is either get 1 kill or draw situation for Omni. They have the win right in front of them. All they got to do is just take it right now. Zacius coming in the car trying to get a real quick kill, and they are going to be getting it, ladies and gentlemen.
With the mortar. So yeah, definitely a tough ending for them, but they did manage to squeeze out a win out of it. And yeah, definitely good push from ZeroDay on the flag, getting the guys in at last set there and almost got the win there, but at the same time Omni had too much of a advantage there, and they just didn't have the time to get the flag captured going too well or get the defensive possessions. So yeah, Omni just went balls blazing, so to say, to get the 1 kill that they needed.
Yeah, and as you can see from the tickets right here, I mean, in the stats overall, the vehicle uptime was pretty much exactly the same, only 4 seconds off. So the tank's not really making too much of a difference, but the huge difference maker was Omni's infantry ability. They have some very good slayers on their team, like Omni David getting 28 and 7, and Omni Frag 17 and 10, doing some really big work for their team. Be man of the match so far, slightly outstaging his backpacking teammate Omni Frags right here. But yeah, we're gonna be hopping in here with the next round real soon, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll just be getting that ready for you.
Indeed. And while I'm trying to actually get the scoreboard updated here.
Alrighty then. I'm just gonna go and grab my phone so that I can see the chat and see what our chatters are saying down in the chat. Oh, they're saying Canada is greater than America. Yes, Zacius. Yes, Zacius does. He thinks he is very highly of his family members too. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear that. I bet Nep came up with that name since most of his team is American. Oh, okay. I'm getting in on the inside jokes here, Zake. I'm getting in on the inside perspective.
All right.
They want to play on US West next map. I'm pretty sure servers are US East only, right, Zake?
I'm quite sure that that's the case indeed.
Okay.
Unless they've changed it recently.
But yeah, next map, Sinai Desert. What do you think? Zake? Do you think that you think Omni's got the winning of that one, or do you think that ZeroDay eSports is going to make a little bit of a comeback for a draw? In your professional opinion?
Well, it's hard to say at this point at the moment, because yeah, based on what we see on the both of the teams definitely have what it takes to meet the requirements to win. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how it will be actually ending up.
Yeah, I think that both teams did really good at flag holding, but just Omni was just a lot better at the slaying. So actually, I don't know, man. It's hard because one of the teams, the other team, ZeroDay eSports, they did manage to get a squad wipe or two on Omni. So, and that is going to be huge for this next map. It's not necessarily getting a lot of kills that's going to get you the wins. It's getting kills that matter, ones that can neutralize the enemy team. You can die. You can have one guy die like 10 times, but like if your whole team dies once, then you're freaking screwed, dude. It is not looking good for you.
Indeed. For some reason I have issues to update the score here on the screen. I wonder what's going on here. Well, we're just going to be having to take our word that the score is 1-0 for Omni.
All right, and Zake, I'm getting some messages. Can you check your Discord DMs real quick?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and we have got the next server info. Awesome. Oh, we were just waiting on me. That's unfortunate. Anyways, sorry about that. Alright then, guys. But yeah, if you guys are liking what you're watching, liking what you're hearing so far, don't forget to drop a follow for BFNations, because they will be doing this quite a lot. They got some awesome matches coming up. Like later tonight, right after this match, don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to be having, from my perspective, we're going to be having PG, Point Gap, versus TR, Team Revenant. So don't go anywhere, guys. It's going to be a really good match up on Xbox. I can tell you personally because I have faced both teams, and I think both teams are very adequately equipped to defeat each other one way or the other. But anyways, we're going to be hopping in here with this game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 of the match. Will Omni be taking the total victory, or will ZeroDay be bringing it to a inconclusive draw? Honestly, I think it could really go either way, personally, but I'm going to have to go... I'm going to have to... Oh, sorry, you jumped the gun on the start. Oh. Yeah.
So, at least based on how people betted their battlegrounds on the team that thinks going to be winning, then everyone actually betted on Omniscient. So, at least at the moment, it's definitely looking strong for Omni, but interesting to see no one betting on ZeroDay compared, or taking account at how tight the first map actually was.
Indeed. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting in the final round of the game. Oh, it's bugged. NVM remake. Okay, so apparently we're remaking the server, according to these guys down here. Yep, gonna be remaking the server. Alright then, guys, fun time. Let's see what's going on down in the BFN chat. Let's see what you guys are saying down there. You should do 1-on-1 pole dancing contest? No, sorry, this is a PG stream. We don't do stuff like that. We gotta keep it PG, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I don't know. I'm all for that, says Tank Kirk. Gone wild. Sorry, dude. Sorry to you too. But anyways, gonna be getting in here with the round real soon as we get confirmation from the teams on what the server info is. Pole dancing is PG. Sorry, we're rated G channel, guys. We are rated G. We are rated E for everybody. I mean, they won. Seems alright. Considering all the ping, Omni didn't do very well. This is somewhat pointless. No, I completely disagree with you there, dude. They did perfectly fine. They did it great. They won the game, so you can't really take anything away from them. They won the game. They won with 1/3 of the latency. And I mean, this is based out of East US, so.
Did you get the code yet? No, you didn't.
Nope. I did not get the code yet. I have it now though, and I'm gonna be joining on in there right now.
Yeah, we're about to start the second map, which would be Sinai Desert, King of the Hill.
All right, hopefully things don't go awry this time. I think that, once again, I've been saying it all game, this is going to be a really, really good match. So if you guys want everybody else to know how awesome this match is, make sure you guys let everybody know on Twitter and Facebook and MySpace that this match is going on. So, yeah, make sure you guys do that because this match is going to be going down right now, and it is going to be awesome. And you don't want your friends, your family, or your dogs to miss out on it. Or at least I personally wouldn't want mine to. But yeah, anyways, we're going to be getting in here with the game, as I can only assume that these guys have picked their kits, right? Have they picked their kits yet?
I think they are still picking them, at least.
They're still
Based
picking.
on what I see.
Oh, man, here we go.
Now they
Apparently there was an argument down in the chat over ping. But yeah, we can only say what we see, guys. Anyways, we're getting in here with what will be the final round of the game. And once again, guys, if you guys got anybody you want to see in particular, please let us know down in the chat. We'll be happy to go and check them out for you. Anywho, getting to the flag first is going to be ZeroDay eSports. They've got an even 2-2 on the flag. Interesting how they split up like that quite evenly. They are going to have one guy going around the left side of the map from our perspective, and three guys going around from the right. Zacius is going to be immediately taking on Roka right here, but getting around the back of them is Jackstown, getting completely around the back of them, starting to put some shots on. Wow, what good aim by him, taking down Omni Devotion from there. Omni David trying to put some shots back in on him. Shadow up, going to be going up for him. He is going to be suppressed. David does manage to turn on him and absolutely give him a career ender right there. We got 0 Hour trying to push up against Max Hog. But yeah, he's going to be getting taken down by ZeroDay Pigeon. Omni Devotion going to be, Omni David still engaged in the gunfight with Jackstown right there and getting suppressed from on high by Pigeon. And he is going to be taking down Jackstown and securely holding the objective in his hands, firmly grasping the flag in his hands. But yeah. And when he's going to get the spawns back off for 0 Hour, and Zacius still pushing up for the tank on top of the hill. Pigeons is going to be going after him, though, with the mortar kit, I do believe. Anytime now.
It seems like he's pushing for the flag itself instead of going for the tank.
Yeah, I think you're actually right about that.
There we go with the mortar, but going for the... Seems to be shooting in... Okay, we might want to sound that had a spectator glitch there. Yes, he's shooting at the tank with the mortar.
Yes, indeed, and he is going to be giving some assistance to Roka, who is going up against Omnizacious right now. He's going to be... But he himself has been disabled. One hit from either Omni Frags or Devotion will be the end for him. Devotion is going to be putting some shots down on objective, while Roka is still just chilling like a villain in the tank right there. He knows that they're waiting for him to get out in order to shoot him. Just sitting there and waiting for him to get out of that tank. Yeah, Pigeon trying to make a little bit of a solo last man effort on the flag, and he is going to get taken down. And it surprised me that Omni has been able to wipe them so easily, because they are starting from the not so popular side this time around. But yeah, ZeroDay trying their best to get back on the flag right now. Shadow Wop trying to make a little bit of a flankerino right here. He is going to be getting up and behind the Omni guys. He has got one in his sights. That's going to come face to face with David though, and go down from David.
Yeah, unfortunately he was spotted. Otherwise that would have been a good flank to do some damage against the Omni, which is only a few seconds away getting the first point.
Indeed, that is going to be sector number 1 going into the hands of Omni from the least popular side. Surprisingly, I thought that would have been a ticket in the hands of ZeroDay eSports for sure, but apparently Omni coming in and giving us all the surprises today, and they are going to be going back at it for this next flag once again. It seems that they're going for a more even split, a 2-2 split, 2 down the left, 2 down the right, and tank going down the middle of the flag. Whereas the other team is just sending, basically fanning out across the entire map. We're going to be having frags going up against Max Hog right here. Probably doesn't even realize that he is there, but he's putting some shots on Pigeon right there. And he is going to be taking down Pigeon after a little bit of potato. Having a little bit of potato for dinner is this guy. But 0 Hour going to be taking down another one. That is going to be Shadow Wop going down as well. And they're securing the objective right now. Roka looking like he's in a little bit of trouble right here, starting to take a few shots from the tank as well as Omni frags, starting to put in some serious mortarage on the tank.
Yes, they really pushed the whole ZeroDay team all the way to the spawn, and now they're in possession of the flag, and we'll see if they'll be able to defend it as strongly as they did on the previous sector. Definitely it seemed easy for them to actually get the possession of the flag.
Yeah, it seems like they're pushing up into the enemy spawn, just not letting them have a moment of rest at all. Just giving them the business all day, every day is Omni. Just doing their best to keep them constantly in a state of defense. But yeah, we've got Z Pigeon gonna be going in and taking down David. That is their spawn point going down. Omni frags also going down from Pigeon. Very good moves by Pigeon. He is rolling into the objective like a boss right now, and he is saying, "Where are these Omni guys at? I want a piece of them." Just going around looking for more and more people to kill. He is gonna be just getting ever so close to these guys, but they're going to be hopping out the back of the window. 0 hour going to be getting ever closer to Z Pigeon. But yeah, nothing quite happening. Pigeon is going to be taking down frags again, though. But they're starting to get mortared from very far away by frags. Taking a little bit of a more passive approach to taking the flag.
Indeed, Pigeon was the one we won almost in the knife distance there. I don't know if he actually swinged his knife and finished off the kill with Dave Madsen, but yeah, so now it's ZeroDay's side to actually, or time to get some tickets on this sector, or actually on this map. And yeah, possession of the flag for them, and they're about to get the lead on the specific sector with one ticket in a second.
Yo, I am just watching Z Pigeon right now, and he is just dumping on the enemy team, dumping some serious bullets their way. He is just absolutely going after them right now. A lot of ammo with the Madsen, and he is going to be going down after getting 6 kills in a row, uncontested against them. That was absolutely sick from ZeroDay Pigeon right there. That was very nice.
Definitely helped his team to get the ticket lead that they currently are possessing. They're starting to use the flags though straight away, almost after it. And yeah, they have 2 infantry players on the actual flag with the company of ZeroDay's tanker. Definitely seems to be, oh, it's the squad leader for Omni, so he's definitely going to be able to get some reinforcements for the flag quite fast. And now it seems like, well, ZeroDay is in trouble if they want to be winning the sector, even though they are in the lead with 2 tickets.
Actually, I think ZeroDay might have them right here. They definitely got the positioning on them right now. Roka going to be coming in and taking down the leader. 0 hour, stuck very far away from any help that he could possibly get. Going down from Shadow Wop, and Omni Frag's just way out in the desert. Zaysh is just desperately chasing the tank with a repair tool, and it's just looking like riches to rags for Omni right now. They're just getting completely wiped out. Z Pigeon coming back in for seconds. He is going to be not quite getting it just yet because they're going to be taking that sector.
Indeed. So I thought the Omni squad leader could have been able to make those spawns a bit faster there for the flag, but he did not. And yeah, they technically only got 2 infantry players on the flag for their last push, so to say. And yeah, ZeroDay managed to clear them out and secured the sector for the rest of the set or sector. And starting off with tied for the third one.
Indeed, Zake. And we're going to see a very strange play from ZeroDay eSports, only sending 1 guy down to the flag and just about everybody up for the tank. Zacius is going to have a little bit of a hard time dealing with this, but they're going to be securing control of the flag. Zacius is going to be just demolishing one of them right there and have a little bit of a smoke go out for Roka so that he cannot see him while he puts some serious shots down on the objective. Yeah, very good play by Omni to make sure that they send all their guys down to the objective, but very strange by ZeroDay eSports. They need to prioritize taking the actual objective. Madhog going to be taking down Devotion though, and they're going to know that he is there. Putting some shots on him, and David going to be taking him down with some support from 0 hour. Shadow Up going to be getting shot from about 3 different angles and going down from frags as well. And Jackstown trying to push up for frags now. Let's hop in with him. He's trying to push up for him as well as the tank. He's going to be putting some shots on him, but does not quite achieve the shots that he was going for. Frag's going to be still there and taking him down. Zacia's going to be being very ballsy and just running straight at the tank, but gets instantly dropped by Hiroka right there.
At least
that is going to be...
didn't crash this time.
Yeah, at least the stream didn't crash this time. Stream is black. No video. I have video. I don't know. I can see it perfectly fine. But anyways, apparently we got some Incursions radio going on here. I'm going to be doing my best for you guys. We've got Shadow Up and Pigeon pushing in from the left side of the objective. Going to be taking down one, taking down two. Zacius is the only one left on the flag right now, and he is going to be going well from Pigeon. Pigeon just feasting on the enemy team tonight. Like there's some pigeon feed or something like that. Anyways, we got Frags putting some shots on them from on high, on top of from their own spawn, but Jackstown going to be pushing up into the spawn and taking him down. Looking very good right here for ZeroDay eSports. Got them a little bit trapped in their spawn, and Roka going to be direct hitting Omni David as soon as he tries to get out from his home spawn. Omni going to be having a little bit of a downhill battle right here, literally a downhill battle, but figuratively an uphill battle. They're just really getting some massive shots put on them by Pigeon. Pigeon taking down one, taking down two more. Actually, that's going to be Jackstown taking down those two. But Pigeon putting some shots and helping Jackstown taking down Zacius. You may have video, but we don't. Oh, yeah, that's... I see it now, guys. I see it. Anyways, it is going to be going 4-6 in the favor of Omni. They still have the lead, but ZeroDay eSports does currently have the flag, and they are currently getting ticks from it, and they are stuck inside of their spawn. They really are having a hard time getting out of it. They are going to be smoking out the tank, and the tank is going to be retreating from them, and they're going to have a little bit of an opportunity to push out right here, but ZeroDay eSports looks nice and ready to go and take them on. 0 Hour is going to be dropping in on top of ZeroDay Pigeon, and Pigeon is going to be taking him down with a little bit of help of Shadow Wop. Frag's trying to put in some shots on them from long distance with a mortar as well, and that is going to be taking down Roka in the tank. Very good moves by him. And Zacius is going to feel confident now to push up for the objective. He is going down after Jackstown from the slope, just going in straight after him. Jackstown going to be picking up 0 Hour on mid-retreat. Very good moves by Jackstown right there, but Zacius still rolling on into the objective, trying to show him who's boss. And he is going to say, not today, ZeroDay eSports, just coming in right after them, putting some shots on Shadow Wop, and going to be not quite getting a kill for it. But Roka going to be coming in after him with the repair tool, getting some anti-reps on him, putting some serious hurting on the back of Zacius, and he is going to be backing onto him and running him over. It's back up, good, okay.
Damage with the repair tool against the tank, but definitely no clip material today on that specific play. Yeah, ZeroDay is wiped out of the flag, and they were only one ticket away from getting the win on the sector, but now it's Omni's time to get some tickets, and they're only 2 tickets away from getting the win too, so this might actually go Omni's way unless ZeroDay may manage to push now with all their forces they have.
Yeah, it's definitely going to come down to the wire right here. Pigeon is going to be pushing up very, very confidently to the objective. He has been on fire this game, and so is the rest of ZeroDay eSports, getting on the objective to contest it. Every single one of them getting on it to contest it. But one of them is going to go down, so that they are going to have a little bit of an onus on them to start getting some kills, and they are starting to get a little bit wiped out right here. Just got 2 guys left on the objective now. That is going to be Shadow Up getting the revives going on here, and they are trying their darn best, but 0 Hour and Zacius is going to be cleaning up shop, and Devotion getting the final kill and securing it for his team into halftime.
Indeed, so that was the definitely crucial squad wipe that the Omni managed to do there on the when ZeroDay was only 1 ticket from getting the win. Yeah, they wiped the team and secured the flag for 3 more tickets for themselves and got the 2nd point. Definitely an easier position for them to actually start off the second half of this map, since they did win the first map and now in the lead after the second half. So We'll see, we'll see. The first half on the first map did start off in a different standing, though. Omni did start on the downside on the points themselves, but definitely now is the time for ZeroDay to make the hardest pushes for the objective and best defensive placement that they can if they want to come back to the or have a say on the outcome of this specific match.
Indeed, Zake, spot on right there. They're definitely going to have to do some. They're definitely going to have to put a little bit of extra hard pushing on there to make sure that they get a win out, to get a draw out of this. Actually, they are now playing for a draw in this game totally. But yeah, guys, if you guys are, we're in halftime right now, so just a quick reminder, if you guys are liking what you are watching, liking what you are seeing, make sure you guys drop a follow for BFN as well as Kamaka18. We will all be doing this quite a lot. We have got some seriously awesome matches coming up for you guys. Like right after this, going to be PG versus TR, going to be a very close match indeed. I do believe that is going to be the case. But yeah, we're still in here with Chad versus ZeroDay eSports. And we're going to be getting in here with the action as soon as these guys get somewhere near the flag. It appears that Jackstown is going to be splitting off from the main group, trying to make a little bit of a flankerino right here, right off the bat, whereas Chad is just going straight towards the flag. They are going to be spotting Jackstown, though, and he's going to have to lay off a little bit. Zacius is going to be going straight in for him and not taking the hill like the other tank is. Interesting. Frag's going to be trying to go after the tank, though. He is going to be putting some serious mortarage on it, but the tank's going to be smoking out, giving Frags a little bit of a hard time seeing him.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting play to see Omni not putting their tank on the Overwatch there, and they're basically going for the opposite side of it. So we don't see that a lot happening here, but this is Omni's play, and we'll see if they'll be working out for them.
Yeah, we'll be seeing for sure. Roka gonna be having to bail out on his tank and give some repairs. This is now the perfect opportunity for Frags and the guys to be... Oh, Frags, yes, does go up and take him down. Pigeon still got something to say about it, but Frags is going to be taking him down as well. The champion himself going to be going down from the backpack carrier, Omni Frags. And Zacius is starting to take a little bit of fire as well. Gonna try and skirt away from the bullets of Jackstown, and is going to do so successfully for a moment, but does end up going down from Jackstown.
Yeah, so both of the tanks are out of the play for a second. I technically think ZeroDay's tank was there on the game. It just got destroyed. It was just left there without a driver on it. But yeah, both of the tanks are destroyed, and we're now seeing how is the only infantry play going to be going on. So Omni with the possession of the flag itself at the moment, or was, so to say, since ZeroDay is pushing quite strongly with 3 of their infantry players against 2 at the moment.
Yeah, David going to be evening out, though. And he is going to be taking down 2, actually. Very good moves by David. Going to be evening out on the flag right now. And even getting it 1 up with the spawn in from 0 hour. Very good. And he's going to have to go up against Max Hogg now, but does manage to get taken down by him. Devotion picking up the pieces and taking him down. Taking down Roka as well. But he does go down from Shadow Op. Shadow Op trying to get that nice revive going and is going to be getting it. He is going for all the revives, ladies and gentlemen. And what a good medic this guy is. Going to be getting them to push off the objective. 0 hour still chilling on high, trying to just harass the enemy team off the flag, but not doing so good at that because they are all hiding in little hidey holes and dropping some mortars on them from far away.
Roka is definitely having an interesting hidey hole here. He's on top of the water tower, and with his carbine variant of his gun as a vehicle operator, definitely interesting play. I assume that he's just hiding there and trying to survive as long as he can just by hiding. Well, I guess that wasn't accurate since he is actually taking some shots and gets taken out. Yeah, definitely not a place where you aren't necessarily the best placement for the actual flag.
Actually, I kind of disagree with you there, Zake. They, after you blow up the water tower, as you can see there, you can hide. It's basically an impenetrable fortress, and people just have to come up and take you down. It's a very cheesy way to play the game. But yeah, it's a very good position to have. And I'd be very surprised if they didn't try and get some get some guys up and in there. But yeah, very even Stevens on the flag right now. We got Max Hogg versus David. Gonna be just even Stevens on the flag until one of them decides to push for the other. They could, in theory, spawn in some more players to come in and help them. But yeah, it looks like Jackstown is going to be coming in and giving a little bit of assistance where assistance is needed. And so is 0 Hour come back to deal some more damage to the enemy team, to the enemy team's players, as well as their morale, I mean. Anyways. He's gonna hear one coming around from the left side, and he's gonna be spotting him. That is gonna be Max Hogg going down from Omni 0 Hour. Still got a few left on the objective to go, though. And they're going to start putting in some mortar shots on them from Omni Frags. Getting off the mortar now and starting to put some shots on them. Omni 0 Hour taking down yet another one. And getting shot from a distance. Omni Frag saves his bacon, but Jackstown does come in and get one up on him, but Devotion is there to save him from sure disaster. And that is going to be the flag going back into the safe clutches of Omni. Got them a little bit trapped in their spawns now. And Zacia's going in for the total kill on the tank, just saying, no way, Jose, you're not getting back in that tank. No revives for you, homeboy. And that is going to be it for him. It appears that Omni is going to have them stuck in their spawn, and they're going to be holding onto it for the remainder of the round, I would have to say. Barring some unforeseen pushes from... some unforeseen mistakes from Omni, I would definitely say that they have got this.
Indeed. So yeah, only one ticket away from getting the third point and getting closer to the actual win of the match. It is still possible for ZeroDay to get a draw as a outcome of this match, but that would at this point mean that they would need to win the next 4 rounds, all of them. And that's definitely a tough job to pull off, but maybe they're up for it. Maybe they're able to do it.
I mean, it's possible. They did win on this sector the last go around, so it is possible that they could still be in this game. And let's not forget that all they need to do is just win these next 2, and they will be pushing it into overtime for this. Anyways, it seems that Omni going for a more heavy-handed on the right approach, but they're going to be smacking right into the faces of the enemy team right here. And speaking of smacking some faces, we got Omni Devotion going on here. Let's I'm gonna see what he does right here. He is he's actually getting kind of bombarded by the tank, so forget that. Sorry about that. Anyways,
he gets the kill.
He does get the kill on Jackstown though. Very good plays by Omni Devotion. I was just hoping to see him smack some more faces.
Not really able to make a move out of there yet, at least. And we have Omni's tank getting shots from the ZeroDay's mortar. That tends to be happening always by Frags. He's always trying to suppress that tank, but... well... ZeroDay with possession of the flag at the start of this sector.
Yes, indeed, and it does appear that they are getting some spawns off from the from one of these buildings here. David gonna be dropping down and taking down Max Hogg, and they're putting some shots on Pigeon as well. Omni going in for the flag right now and looking to get some of the enemy team right now. So but Jackstown gonna be taking down the tank, unfortunately for.
We saw Jackstown doing a lot of damage against the Omni's tank with his crossbow and grenades, and he did manage to disable it, and I think it was a mortar shot that finally got the tank itself. But Jackstown definitely got a good flank against Omni's tank and managed to help to bring it out. Indeed.
And we're going to be having good old Omni Devotion coming in here after. He does manage to miss him just by a little bit, jumping out the window. And that is going to be Jackstown going in after Zacius right now. He knows where he is, but he's going to get beat to the punch by Pigeon, the bloodthirsty Pigeon. 0 Hour trying to come in and deal with him, but he's going to have to deal with a multitude of people getting shot at from 3 different angles. Nothing much he can do about that. Nothing much Devotion can do to revive him, so he's going to be hopping back inside the house. Frag's going to be going down from Jackstown as well. Devotion going to be just trying to stay alive for his team. Just looking around the area very, very carefully. He's going to be walking into a death trap, basically, going down from Jackstown. But Frag's going to be able to get the turn on Jackstown and take him down.
ZeroDay 3 tickets away from getting the second point on this map. And definitely looking strong. This definitely seems to be the sector for them.
Yeah, and I honestly think in my mind that they can pull back out a draw from this. It's definitely looking likely. They can definitely do it. Especially if they do decide to push with all their forces on the flag right off the bat instead of just with one guy. Instead of just with one guy on the next sector, I think they probably have a good chance of coming back in this.
Yeah, second point for ZeroDay. Yeah, they just made it a bit easier for themselves to go for that draw. So if they win this next sector, they will be forcing the game into the overtime or on this specific map. And on the overtime, we would be playing again 2 other sectors. And those would be in the middle B sector, so to say, which tends to be the best one for ZeroDay in the first place, based on the 2 rounds we've seen it earlier on. And yeah, now it's just to see ZeroDay is able to take out C though. They are interestingly pushing only with 1 player to the actual flag for now, facing against three Omni players.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised that they're doing this after it worked so terribly for them the last time. If I were them, I would just be pushing in with all my dudes to that objective, just trying to get a cap on it right off the bat. And of course, setting the tank up after the enemy tank. But just, you gotta send the majority of your guys to the objective. It's just common sense. Apparently they think they can just go in and take it from them now because they're coming in. ShadowWop actually going to be taking down all 3 of them. 0 Hour Devotion and 0 Hour a second time. 0 Hour does manage to get the spawn back in, and he goes straight back down from ShadowWop again. Unfortunate for him. And it appears that the ZeroDay eSports guys are going to be getting control of the flag after a little bit of a detour. Very good moves by them.
Yeah, so definitely interesting play by ZeroDay. Instead of not going straight for the flag, they went for the high road Overwatch position and made a flank to the actual flag. And due to ShadowWop's quite nice of a kill feed there, they now got the position of the flag and are gaining some tickets on it.
Yeah, and they are going to be taking down the enemy tank as well, but Chad still pushing in very strong to the objective. I'm getting some invites from the Xbox guys. We'll be with you in just a moment, Xbox guys, as we are about to see the end of this game. We're about to get into the climax of this game. I mean, yeah, and Devotion is going to be getting taken down there as I was about to start talking about him, unfortunate. But yeah. Omni going in and getting a nice even draw on the flag right now. They are doing what they need to do right now. 0 Hour is going to be going after Max Hog, but he is a little bit damaged, but yeah, he is not going to be looking the right way to take down Max Hog right there. Unfortunate for him.
Indeed, so he managed to get some squad spawns on the flag itself, but Omni is in the possession of the flag, so they definitely need to have some more infantry players on the flag itself to start to get it for themselves. And again, Omni is at the moment only 5 tickets away. Oh, actually, it was just barely managed to how do you say it? Well,
take it away from them.
Yeah, take away if they were about to get the 5th ticket there, but ZeroDay managed to just prevent it. But yeah, so Omni only 6 tickets away from winning the whole match. But yeah, ZeroDay managed to play the flag, and now they're trying to capture it, and they just did. And we'll see how their defense goes now. Last time the defense was quite easily pushed from Omni, and I think it's mainly because the defensive positions of Chad tend to be more close to their own spawn, so they really left a lot of space for Omni players to actually just run in, and then when they are actually in the flag, then they just can go and win those one of the runs that they tend to be doing this match. So yeah, ZeroDay definitely needs to be paying more attention on their defensive positions, since that technically just happened again. Omni just basically walked in, and now they're getting the flag for themselves again.
Yeah, indeed. They're just they really need to do a little bit better job of getting in some good defensive positions. They are basically just letting Omni come right back and have the flag pretty much from their positions, because they do have some better positioning on the flag, I've noticed. Just one more kill from Omni will be securing the flag for them, and yes, that is going to be going into the hands of Omni once again. They are going to be still having to deal with the guys on the hills there, just putting in some shots on them. And they're going to be catching some hands from the mortar there as well. Z Pigeon, sorry, I keep wanting to call him the Pigeon, but I don't know why. It's ZeroDay Pigeon, going to be putting some shots on them with the mortars, just softening them up for Jackstown to go up and deal with. I'm going to hop in here with Jackstown because I think he can do some serious work right here. He's going to take down Omni David right there. Very good moves by him. He is still pushing up, trying to get the kill on Devotion. Gets the kill on Devotion. Taken down by Omni Frags, which is not a very hard thing to do. Not a very hard thing to do to get taken down by Omni Frags. But yeah, they are going to be taking the lead right now. And Roka going to be flanking Zacius in the tank. Just doing a really good job at flanking him, and Zacius' tank is going to be going down, trying to get those anti-reps going on here, and he is going to be disabling him and taking down the tank, but Roka gets out and gets them with the Howda pistol. Very good moves by Roka, disabling and destroying the enemy tank, and it is really looking like it could be comeback time for ZeroDay eSports.
Definitely, so this is now, so to say, the last chance to defend the flag, and it's definitely looking a lot better than the previous 2 times here in this sector. And yeah, they pretty much, well, these Omni players are managed to get to the flag itself, but a bit too late, and we actually go to the tiebreakers. And again, there will be 2 rounds played on tiebreakers, and those would be played on the middle sector. And yeah, if Omni, or no, if ZeroDay eSports wins both of those tiebreaker rounds, they'll be getting a win out of Sinai Desert and bringing the overall outcome of this match into a draw.
Yeah, indeed. So will it still be a draw if we still come out of this map with a draw? That is my question. Ooh, Zeke, got to think about this one.
What?
Well, but if this map ends in a draw, will the game still end in a draw, or will it go into the hands of Omni?
If the map ends in a draw, then the match will be a win for Omni, since they did get on Giant Setup.
Okay, so it's basically do or die time right now for Jackstown and his boys.
Indeed. So yeah, Omni only wants to win one of the rounds, and ZeroDay wants to win both.
Get BreadFX in here, says Spency HD TTV. Yo, what is up, Spency? It's me, Kamaka. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, I used to watch your videos sometimes, but yeah. Anyways, we are getting in here with the tiebreaker round 1 of the tiebreaker coming at you guys right now. And it appears that, let's see from a strategic perspective where these guys are going. It appears that Omni are sending they're sending 2 guys down. They're basically fanning out in basically every direction possible. Very even-handed approach coming at the objective right now. And they are going to be getting on it first. Going to be putting some pressure on the enemy team to get a guy on the flag right here. David is going to be hearing a guy come up next to him, and that is going to be Max Hogg taking him down. Frag still got 1 guy outside, and he is going to be hopping over the wall into the bullets of Shadow Wop. Or Shadow Whoop. Don't quite know if I'm saying that correctly. Anyways, yeah, going to be having Zacius pushing up for the enemy tank. Going to be having the enemy tank falling back because Zacius is going to be coming at him a little bit stronger than he is used to from Zacius. But yeah, the flag currently going into the hands of, strongly into the hands of ZeroDay eSports, doing some good work at capping up the flag. Shadow Up going to be pushing up a very high line on them. Got frags right out in front of him, and he sees him through the smoke, and he is going to be taking him down. Shadow Up going to be turning on 0 Hour as well, very quick, very, very quickly, and he is going to be getting a very nice kill on him. I'm honestly impressed that he did that. Only with M and K can you do stuff like that. And Shadow Off going to be taking down Devotion as well. Very nice moves by Shadow Off right here. And gets the revive on the bloodthirsty Pigeon right here. And it is looking very good for ZeroDay eSports. Got the enemy exactly where they want them, pretty much. Zake.
Yeah, so ZeroDay definitely seems to be showing that this is their sector, and they are definitely the strongest on this specific sector on this map, no matter which side, taking the early lead of the actual flag and managing to wipe Omni players almost all of the directions. They're being challenged by the tank at the moment, who actually chooses to retreat out of the flag. Maybe he's waiting more of his infantry players to be with him.
Oh,
oh
yes, because
Teddy is there. Interesting coincidence. But yeah, they managed to destroy the box that actually brings out the teddies to the map. But
oh, okay. I wasn't aware that was a thing.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I did know that's a random thing that can happen in the vanilla game, but I didn't know that it's also in the Incursions.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, they're gonna be yeah, Zacius now pushing up against the enemy tank with absolutely no support with him. He is gonna be a man by himself right now, doing just, I don't quite know why he is pushing for the enemy tank. He should be retreating and falling back behind his fellow teammates. Speaking of his fellow teammates, they're making a seriously concerted effort to go for these guys right now. They're pushing in very strongly. Devotion, David, and Zero Hour all pushing in from this left-hand side and going to be trying to mow them off the flag. David going to be taking down another one. That is Jackstown going down. And David going to be running right past Pigeon, but going to be quick snapping to Pigeon, but Pigeon still managed to take him out. Zero Hour not quite sure who to shoot at, so he shoots at both of them and goes down. Devotion trying to come up here and pick up the pieces, but he is going to be a man by himself up against two, and he is trying to take down Pigeon. The bloodthirsty Pigeon does go down from Devotion. He is now going to have an opportunity to get those revives going on there. Gets it for David, but the other one does take the respawn. And Zacius going to be killed outside of this tank. That is unfortunate for them, but they are going to be getting the flag back. Very good play from Omni right there, but they are starting to get taken down a little bit.
Indeed, so they now need to defend the flag with best as they can, and at the moment they are not able to do it since 4 of the red zone player 0 players are on the zone already capturing the flag itself, and yeah, they're only 3 tickets away from getting their 4th point for themselves, and yeah, almost all of the Omni players are already on their spawn, so this is definitely not looking a good sector for Omni anymore at this point. They don't have the time to get to the flag anymore. But
I mean, they do technically have time to get to the flag, but they have to push right now, but it would be a very bad push, and it would leave them wide open for counterattack. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be going for
That's an interesting play. Omni apparently figures that they don't have enough people to take the point, so they're 2v1 on isolated enemy players, which I suppose is a force to attempt to reset the other side. Apparently we got David coming in here with a little bit of strategic knowledge for us. Thanks, bud. Appreciate the strategic knowledge down in the chat. But yeah.
Interesting to see that the match itself is turning out to be well, the last sector actually makes a play on the whole outcome of the map, or the match, not the map necessarily, but the match itself. So technically, either team that will be winning the next sector will be winner, or well, it will be helping
it will be
the outcome. So again, to give the other situations, Omniscient won the first map, so they are actually sitting at 1 point already, and
who? David thinks he's a better caster than I am. Ooh, okay. Anyways. Switching sides right now. But yeah, guys, I appreciate hearing...
4 players. That's an...
Yeah, I've seen that. Hopefully they can get him back in.
Did he lose it at the during the previous sector? I did not notice it at all.
Ooh, Jimbo Hot Six coming in to my aid. Thanks, buddy. Anyways, we've got the final push from both teams coming in here right now for you guys. So if you guys once again, last call. If you guys got anybody you want to see in particular, please let us know down in the chat. Be more than happy to go and check out some Shadow Op or some David for you guys, just to give some options. Anyways, we got David coming in for a full flank on these guys. He's going to run right into Shadow Op and take him down real quick. Very nice. And Max Hog going to be chilling up on top of that building like a villain. Going to be coming in and taking down David with a nice couple shots to the face. Very nice. And yeah, it appears that they're trying to go for a little bit of a flank around the whole enemy team is Chad, but they are getting systematically taken down by the enemy team. Omnifrag is going to be the only one left up against the tank, pretty much, and he is going to be getting taken down by the tank. And where is Zatius? I think that Zatius is the one that lagged out, and that is going to be unfortunate for Chad right here, because they are now without their tanker, and it's basically going to be steamrolling time for the enemy tank. Very unfortunate to see Omni lagging out like that.
Indeed, so that definitely is going to be helping out ZeroDay on the outcome of this specific sector. And yeah, they are in the possession of the flag and already 3 tickets, almost 4 tickets in. Seems to be quite unfortunate for Omni.
Yeah, it could cost them the total victory in this game right now, honestly. Is Zatius lagging out like that, but I mean, what are you gonna do? It's the game. You can't really do much about that. It's unfortunate, but it's a fact of the game, fact of the matter. And Omni are just gonna be trying their darn best to get back on the objective, but can't really break through the tank right there. A 0 Hour is gonna be taking down Jackstown, who was pushed up into their home house though, clearing the way for his team to make a little bit more of a better push. But Roka is going to be still just chilling on the objective with the tank, just rolling back and forth, saying, "You can't touch me, I'm the tank," pretty much.
So yeah, this definitely seems to be ending for the favor of ZeroDay eSports, the last sector.
Yeah, which will bring things into a draw overall between
5 players, but they need to push now.
Yeah, basically.
The game, so we'll see if they're able to do. ZeroDay only 2 tickets away from getting it, getting the point, and yeah, well, only one of the infantry players for Omni is alive, close to the actual flag, and yeah, there's no time anymore. No, this map has been won by ZeroDay on the overtime. And that would be actually making the scores tied. So Giant Shadow with the outcome of 8-6, was it? Yes, 8-6 was the outcome of the Giant Shadow for Omni, and 5-3 on the Sinai Desert for ZeroDay eSports. And that brings the points themselves into 1-1, which would be meaning a draw as the all-way outcome of the whole match.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to be switching over to Xbox now, right, Zake, for the PG versus TR game?
Yes, we'll be seeing if they probably have started their first map at least, so we are trying to hop in to see the second map, if that's still possible, and see if we'll be able to stream the second map of that match for you. So we'll be catching you in a second if we are up to stream that match. And thanks for joining for this match, and catch you in a second.
Yep, catch you guys in a bit.